Hey guys, welcome to another episode on my channel. So today I'm going to show you how to use logical operations with R programming language. Basically all of operations that as final product have a logical value, true or false, are considered to be logical operations. So whether we say 10 greater than 2 or we say 9 less than 5, run this code, you see we got value false. These operations are mathematical, but they are considered logical because they are producing a logical value as a result. We also have 9 greater or equals, or if you want to text whether two variables are exactly equal, you are going to use this double equal sign. If you say something like this, a value of 5 is assigned to a. If you use something like this, a equals 10, that means that a is going to be 10. But if you instead of this one equal sign use double equal sign, that is considered to be logical operation. And now if you want to create more complicated logical operations, we have this sign, double pipe, and let's say false. If I run this code, final result is going to be false. So what this double pipe actually means, this symbol means OR. If we use OR between two logical values, that means that result is going to be true if only one value is true. In this case we have both false value, so our result is false. If I change this second value to something like a equals 5, if I run this code, we are going to get true. Why? Because this second expression produces true. We could also use something like this, double AND sign. So what this means, this is an AND logical operation. In this case, we need both values to be true in order result to be true. So in this case, our result is going to be false. You see, there is one function that I want to show you, and that is function all. In this case we are going to provide multiple logical values, and if all of those values are true, we are going to get result true. So I'm going to provide true, then 1 equals 1, and now false. This is going to produce result false because we have one value that is false. And if I change this to, let's say 10 equals 10, but we have to use a double equal sign, run this code, and we are going to get result true. If you, for example, want to reverse result of a logical operation, you are going to use this exclamation mark. So if I say something like exclamation mark true, if I run this code, I am going to get false. We could use expression in here. I'm going to say that 10 is greater than 2, so this is true, but because of this negation sign, we are going to get value false. And not only that, you could negate already negated value, so now we are going to get true. And I'm going to show you one more example. Let's say 10 double percent sign in 10, 11, 12. We are going to talk about arrays in upcoming episodes, but for now you have to take this for granted. So this is considered to be one array with 3 members, 10, 11, and 12. And this entire expression is considered to be a logical operation. In this case, we are checking whether 10 is element of this array. If I run this code, I'm going to get true because 10 is actually first element of this array. And if I negate all of this with exclamation mark, if I run this code, I'm going to get false. So guys, this is all for this episode. Thank you for watching. Please like, subscribe, and see ya!